Hey, what's up? It's your boy Sub-Zero back at it with another video, just chilling. Got a nice little car vid for you guys, just something that came on my mind, thinking about things that I kind of went through, things that like kind of came about just out of, habit and out of just wanting to change my life, things I wanted to do. So what I'm talking about is I left my hometown. And this is something I recommend everyone that lives in a small town, that lives in a town that's not really full of anything, a town that's kind of very basic, doesn't really have anything going on. You're dealing with the same old women. There's no companies. There's nothing to really grow yourself. So if you come from a town like me, very, very small, there was nothing there. The mall pretty much died over a long period of time. There used to be stuff, but over time it kind of just has dwindled down. So I had to leave my hometown. I left my hometown because I found that I wasn't going to progress in the way I wanted to as a man. I felt that, the job opportunities weren't there. There was like one big main company, and it was like a factory that I didn't want to work at. Plus, I also wanted to go to school, which, I went to school about an hour and a half away from my hometown at the time. But I left because I knew that I would have had to do something else, something that was gonna challenge me. I knew that where everything was not where I was living. I had to make a move in order to fulfill an ambition I knew I had for something more. So it's something I recommend to y'all who are watching this, that live in a really shitty town, that have nothing going on. The women are all the same. They're just dealing with the same old men. The opportunities are very, very limited. I feel like if you move somewhere where there's more motion, you're going to have more opportunities. You're going to have more opportunities to find jobs. If you don't like the job, you can, even though you took the risk, you have the opportunity to leave that job because you're in a spot where there's more opportunity in the first place. So honestly, I recommend that you do it because it's one of those things that you're not going to regret it. And honestly, I don't regret it. I live in a nice little town again, but it's like way more active. It has a lot more money in it. So there's a lot more events going on the weekends. The crime rate's way lower. There's just so much more shit to do. There's actually malls and places to eat, all these kind of fun things. And there's way more gyms that I can explore. If I wanted to move like 20 minutes more south or north, I could, and there's still like a good spot to live. So me making that move had made me realize that I'm not going back to that town, bro. And I know, honestly, I want to make another move out of state eventually. But even just moving out of your hometown and just going somewhere else where you have the chance to experiment, especially if you're a single man like me. I'm not married, I'm dating, but what I mean is like men that aren't married and they're young, early 20s, look into actually moving out of your town if you don't really like it. Don't be stuck because your family tells you need to stay or you need to do this thing just because they're there. I'm all for family, don't get me wrong, I'm all for family, but it's a reality I had to come to. Sorry, my bad. I had to come to because I knew that it's okay. They want to live there. They can do their own thing. But I know for me to progress, I'm going to have to make that sacrifice to leave in order to be the man I want to be or get the opportunity that I want. And plus, you're going to meet new people. You're going to possibly meet new people that could be your friends. You can meet a variety of women, a whole new batch, it's all refresh. You don't got to worry about seeing the same women that you saw in high school or middle school or all that kind of nonsense. But yeah, I challenge you to do it. I challenge you to look into moving out of your hometown. 3 main reasons is you're going to meet new people. You're going to find new job opportunities. And plus, you're challenging yourself in a way. You're putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation that allows you to experiment. You're seeing new things. You're trying new things. It's gonna kind of push you to be a different person in a lot of ways. You're gonna learn a lot of new things. You're gonna adapt to your outcome and your circumstance, and it's just kind of nice. It's kind of nice, and I would say move out of your hometown. Don't be afraid. Don't let people convince you that like, oh no, you have to stay here. You have to do this shit. No. I recommend that you move out of your hometown, bro. Honestly, it's one of the best things you could do. It's your boy Sub-Zero. I'm out.